Morning! So I'm just going to be taking the boys down for their last day at school today. I have to say I am so excited for them, and it's really frosty again today and dry, so I'm just loving this weather. I hate walking down when it's been raining. So yeah, I was going to be meeting my friend for coffee in the village, but she's got a delivery coming, so I'm going to have coffee at hers. However, she doesn't have coffee, so I've got to take my own. So that's quite funny, but yeah, I'm actually quite glad that it's the last day walking down to school today. I've been feeling quite tired myself, so it's going to be nice to have a little bit of a lie-in tomorrow morning. I didn't want to get out of bed again this morning. It was so snuggly and warm. Yeah, so I shall catch up with you when I get back from my friends for coffee to open my advent calendars. I've got 2 cleaning jobs left to do, woohoo! And then I am done. I've got to put the lights on the Christmas tree. Yay! And you're going to help me decorate it tonight, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, and then, yeah, that's Peter Rabbit. Right, go on, off you go. And watch my breakfast cereal. Is James. Say hello.
Amberkey Damity Manny Moo.
And then we've got Thomas as well. Come say hello. Right, go on, go and watch Stickman. I thought you were watching Stickman. They're watching Stickman before they go to school. Right, yes. So they've got quite a chilled out day at school today. They've not got to take their bags or anything like that. They've got to take a cuddly toy. I think they're watching a film and having a bit of a play day. So that'd be quite nice for them. So yeah. Anyway, I shall catch you a little bit later on. Welcome back to my channel, So Little Time, and my name is Karen. So I hope you're all doing really well, and thank you very much for joining me for day 16 of Vlogmas. So I've just got back from having a lovely coffee around my friend's house and having a nice catch up with her, so that was really nice. It was nice and warm in her house as well because it is bitingly cold outside this morning. Glorious sunshine again, but yeah, my hands were absolutely freezing on the school run this morning regardless of wearing gloves. Oh, it's so cold. And a lady actually stopped us midway on the way to school laughing at the boys in all their shorts because, you know, my boys wear their shorts 24/7, 365. And she said that her boys also did the same. They just were never out of shorts. And I said, you know, people do think that I'm a bad mum and I don't dress them appropriately for the weather, but they genuinely do not want to wear trousers and do not feel the cold, especially like as you get older, you just tend to feel the cold a little bit more, don't you? But it's quite funny actually because the children have actually nicknamed the boys at school the penguins. Which is just so funny. They're like, oh look, here come the penguins, because you know they just brave the cold with their bare legs. Oh gosh, they make me feel cold just looking at them. You know, when they get home from school as well, they just put on their shorts and t-shirts. You know, they don't even wear jogging bottoms or jumpers or anything unless we are going out for a walk or something. I say, right, put something warm on, we're going out. But they never really say that they're cold in the house, even if the heating isn't on. But you know, it's what you are when you're young, isn't it? You don't feel the cold like you do when you get older. But yeah, so I've just got back from my friend's house then, and I'm going to sit here and open my advent calendars with you. I'm again in the process of uploading yesterday's video for you, so that should be up shortly. It's quite funny actually, when they went to see Father Christmas last night on his sleigh, they really enjoyed that. It was really lovely, and I managed to get some footage of that which I'll include in the video that I'm uploading. But the funny thing about it was when he asked them each what they wanted for Christmas, they all said something completely different to what they've been asking for, something that wasn't on their list and something that we haven't got them as well. So I was just oh no. So I think they just come off with things from the top of their head when they get asked. I don't know. So Thomas, bless him, had asked for a skateboard. We've got one of these little penny boards that our neighbour gave to us, so we're not going to be getting him a skateboard. He's too young for it. And where we live on a hill, it's just out of the question, right next to a main road. No way. And then Harry asked for a drum kit. Yeah, he's learning to play the guitar. So yeah, we won't be buying him a drum kit as yet. And we certainly don't have the room for it either at the minute. He's in the box room at the moment, so until we get the house sorted, there's no room for a drum kit anywhere. And then James, bless him, he asked for a Rubik's Cube. Which he had asked Angela for actually from Seven Thread Tales, which was quite funny because when she came up and stayed, he decided to start writing down his Christmas list, and he wrote on there Rubik's Cube from Angela, you know, because she'd come to stay with us one day. She was then in the, you know, in the sack for buying Christmas presents. Oh, it's just so funny. But no, we might get that for him. We shall see. But yeah, I thought that was quite cute. But I think they enjoyed it, and their faces were just pictures. So I did get that video footage, which will be in day 15s. So I'm going to get on with opening my advent calendars then before I crack on with the last 2 cleaning jobs that I've got to do. All I've got to do is go around with the feather duster and get rid of any stray cobwebs that have, you know, been lurking in the corners, and also just to get the lampshades down and just to give those a dust off as well. Just the jobs that you don't really do every week, you know. And then my jobs are done for Christmas. I'm really, really pleased with that. And then it'll just be the normal day-to-day cleaning as we go along leading up to the day. So today is obviously the last day for the boys at school, which I'm really excited about. I'm really looking forward to having a lie-in tomorrow, and just having a bit more of a relaxed week leading up to Christmas. So that'd be nice. So I'm going to get the lights put on the tree today as well, because I promised the boys that they can help me dress it with decorations, and then we'll get the decorations out tomorrow and decorate the rest of the house. So yeah, that will be really, really nice. Simon's on call at the moment, so we won't be going anywhere this weekend. I don't think. It does limit us as to what we can do when he's on call, unfortunately. But yeah, it should just be a nice relaxed weekend really, and I do hope that the weather stays like it is, because I'm really enjoying it with it being nice and dry. Right, let's get on with the advent calendars then. So I'm going to open hemline first. So we are day 16. Right, so it's right bang in the middle here. So let's take that one out. It's quite a long one. Oh, this is a good one. It's a 3-in-1 sewing gauge. So it's one of these. So that's really handy. Yeah, I've got one of these actually. But my one, this bit here, it's really flimsy, and it doesn't seem to, like, this one's quite sort of strong, you know, and hard to move around. So on my other one, whenever I put it to where I want that line to be, if I knock it, it just moves really, really easily. So that's a nice replacement for my one. I think my one's probably a little bit faulty, so that's nice. And it's got inches and centimetres on, which is perfect. I work in inches personally, but you never know when you need to use centimetres. Right, let's go with Beyond the Pink Door next then. A lot easier to find now, there's less in the box, isn't it? Right, so this is day 16. It's a flat one, so no guesses there as to what it is. So I can't see what it is. Oh, it's some needles. So some more hand needles. So with these ones then I will be giving away, just because I've got more than enough. I just really don't need any more hand needles. So yeah, that one will go in the little pouch that I'm putting together for my next door neighbour. I have decided that I'm going to give that to her. My next door neighbour's little girl, and what I'm going to do is actually put like a little token in there, or a voucher to say I owe you a sewing lesson. So hopefully she'll take me up on that, and she can, you know, basically sew what she wants, and I'll just help her along with that. Yeah, so we'll see what she wants to do. Right, so next up, let's go into my advent calendar then. Is it going to be one from me or one from Angela? Let's see. Day 16. Oh, it's one from me. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. Can't remember what this one is at all. Oh yeah, really pleased with these. So I bought myself a set of stamps with a little ink pad in the middle there, and they're all snowflake designs. So that would be perfect for when I wrap presents up in brown paper, and I can use these lovely stamps to stamp them. Really like that. Yeah, looking forward to using those. So that's what I got, and they were from Hobbycraft. Right, into prims then. So day 16, I've been told by James this morning, is on the pink side, so it's this one here. I think they'll want to open it on the weekend with me, so you'll probably see them helping me to open the advents then. Oh goodness, there's 2 in this one as well. Right, there's one that has fallen through. I don't know where it's come from. I wonder if there's anything in 23, the one that's next to it. Yes, there is. So I don't know where this other one has come from. Right, I am taking out the one that I think is in here, which is some red thread. Now it's got a green bottom, so is this Mariflex thread? I haven't got my glasses on, so I cannot read the edge of it. Not sure. Just says 100% polyester recycled, polyester, so maybe that's why it's got a green base, that it's recycled. But yeah, it's a red thread, so perfect. I am always in need of threads, obviously, so that's great. Thank you very much, Prim. Now the one that's fallen in, I'm just going to put it in number 23, and I'm guessing there will be a day where there won't be anything in again. I don't know where it's come from. It keeps popping back out. Ugh. So annoying. Right, Prim, if you're watching, you need to get your box sorted for next year so that doesn't happen. Right, so I'm going to crack on with getting this video uploaded from yesterday, and then I'm going to crack on with those 2 cleaning jobs and get the lights put on the Christmas tree. And then hopefully what I will do later today is actually film myself and the boys getting the decorations put on the tree, and so you can see how it looks finished. I'm really pleased with the shape of it. I bought a 5-foot one, which is slightly shorter than what we usually get. And I just chose one that was quite bushy, so I think it looks really nice. There was ones that were like thinner and taller, but they were a lot more gappy, so I prefer them where they're a little bit more bushy. So I think it's the Nordic fir, should I say, something like that. Anyway, yes, so I shall leave you here for now, and I shall catch up with you a little bit later. Right, I was just about to do some stamping, and look, there's 2 in there. So we've got a silver one, and then you've also got the blue one as well, with this lovely stamp kit that I got out of my my advent calendar. So I'm just going to do a little label for a Christmas gift for somebody. So I'll show you that once I've finished it. Okay, so that's how it's kind of looking. The silvers come out quite nice, if you can see that. And the blue ones, the smaller one's absolutely fine, but the bigger one didn't take the stamp very well, because if you look at the size of the stamp, it's quite big in comparison to the actual stamp itself. So I have got some bigger stamp pads that I'll use for the bigger ones. But yeah, maybe they should have included slightly bigger stamp bits. But yeah, so I'm pleased with that anyway. So that's how they're looking.